Hello, co-creators, and welcome to your September 2024 energy reading. I am nyemareina, your friendly neighborhood oracle, and as always, let's get started. So for our movers and shakers, your message for this month is breathe in. Ashe, release to receive. Now attune to your divine frequency. Tap, tap, tap in to your magic this month, co-creators, as you're going to be surrounded by the energy of Uranus in retrograde, the celebration of Mayborn, Ashe, Virgo energy, Libra energy, Cancer energy, Pisces energy, Aquarius energy, Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy, with your angel numbers being 633, 917, 922, and that big deuce, aka number 22, master builder. There will be, Ashe, if you so choose, activations when it comes to your third eye chakra and your crown chakra. And for those of you who are tapped in and you are ready, your soul star chakra, your ninth chakra. Ashe, your important dates are Uranus in retrograde, new moon in Virgo, full moon in Pisces with that partial lunar eclipse. Ashe, sun enters Libra. Hey, Libra season. Ashe, and of course that celebration of Mayborn fall equinox. And we talking about double the trouble. Spirit say you need double the trouble energy, co-creator, because they are inviting you to step into spirit, to come behind the veil in the month of September. Ashe. So, with all that being said, if you choose to stick around at 2 minutes and 22 seconds, shout out, master builders. Ashe. We're going to get into some housekeeping, and then we're going to get into your message. Ashe. So, as always, if you're new to this or if you're true to this, the way we're going to break this thing down is, if you're on TikTok, I'm going to break each section up into a reading. If you're on YouTube, Ashe, there will be timestamps in the description box for you to go to each section. And on Instagram, I usually throw out a small snippet and send you guys over to YouTube. Ashe. And if you're wondering what the sections is, hello, Naima, what sections are you talking about? Right? We're going to do a section of a few scribed messages, I think, or maybe we're going to talk about these. So we're going to do the scribe messages. We're going to get into your important dates, and we're going to touch on that. And then we're going to get into a tarot message, Ashe, that we've already did a pre-pool for, which, you know, if you true to this, we haven't done spreads and pre-pools in a long time, but Spirit been leading me to do that, so that's going to be a heavy hitter one. And then I think we'll end with an oracle message, and maybe that one. Ashe. So with all that being said, come on now, 4 minutes. We geeked and we going this month, co-creator. Ashe. If you new to this, your girl can be very lengthy. Ashe, when it comes to these monthly energy reads. But come on now, nail clap. Ashe, we get on time. So let's get into these scribe messages. Let me tell you, co-creator, as soon as I said scribe message, Ashe, my third eye went off. Okay, so for some of you, make sure you check out those quick downloads for the month of September, Ashe, because we talk about these scribe messages as well. And Spirit says for some of you, that's going to be an activating message for your third eye. For others, I'm hearing crown chakra. Okay, so again, we go back to that first scribe message, your month, right? Your monthly message. And Spirit says it's so important for this type of message, talking about doubling, right? Doubling the energy that comes in two parts, right? This time, right? This breathe in, which is essentially a meditation practice, right? And then tells you what to do. Ashe, when you get into it, Spirit, I mean, come on, in real time. Ashe. Ashe, because I didn't even see it. They didn't even give it to me like this, okay? But they're saying, again, here's the blueprint, right? We're asking you to come behind the veil. But not only are we asking you, co-creator, not only are we setting up the energy so that you can tap into it. Hello, this heavy moon energy, intuition, spirit, right? This divine feminine energy, this soft energy, right? They're saying they're giving us all this plus a blueprint on how to tap into it, right? So we breathe in, Ashe. Then we release to receive. And what we are receiving is the attunement of our divine frequency. And that allows us, come on now, your team are beast. If they've aligned you with this message, you are a beast. And so is your team. Ashe, because that allows you to tap into your magic. Ashe, because that allows you to tap into your magic. As you are surrounded by, again, the energy of Virgo, Libra, Cancer, Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Pisces, right? We're talking about every water, right? Every water zodiac, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We're talking about the Aquarius, right? And the Libra, both balancing, right? Spirit says your intuition and your emotions, becoming that Queen of Cups. For a lot of you, graduated into that Empress energy, right? With the Virgo, the mind, and Capricorn. So Spirit says grounding those thoughts, keeping yourself grounded, again, this meditative state is very important. Ashe. So let's get into these scribe messages. So Spirit says follow your curiosity and your creativity, right? Or continue to follow it. Ashe, again, that Leo 8/8 Lionsgate energy continuing into the month of September. Spirit says because it is your superpower, right? Right? These are two superpowers now. Intuition and discernment. Come on now, that double energy, right? Intuition and discernment is on fleek. Is on fleek this month, right? September. Again, your superpower. So you being able, come on now, Spirit, for a lot of you who are thinking about business endeavors, who are thinking about just a way of living. Spirit says tap into that creative energy, right? That curiosity. And use your discernment to figure out which way to go. A lot of you have many gifts. A lot of you have a lot of things that you want to do. A lot of you will do many things. And Spirit says confirmation for some of you who feel like you're stuck or who feel like you can't move forward completely because you have all these ideas or you have all these ways of going. Spirit says, believe you me, baby, you gonna go most of those ways. You're gonna capitalize on most of those ideas. Give yourself compassion, right? Drop into your spirit, meditate and pray on that and say and ask Spirit for, come on now, again, the blueprint, the roadmap. Knowing that there is no wrong way to go, co-creator. Right? Again, going past your limits, that black clover, Ashe, anime mentality, pushing past your limits, right? The colors blue, indigo, and white, right? Again, those higher chakra, right? Our spirit energy, our light energy is going to be activated this month. And for a lot of you, this is, again, or for all of us, right? Everything that I'm saying is a choice. You're a beast co-creator because your spiritual team is giving you that choice on a platter. You don't got to look for it. Ashe? But everything is a choice. Choose to tap in. Ashe? Choose to drop in. Right? Spirit says this is the calm before the Ashe, this is the calm before the storm, right? And not in the sense of something gloomy on the horizon, but Spirit gave it to me in the context of the month of September leading into the month of October. And they gave it to me in your quick downloads that they're inviting you behind the veil this month so that you're already present when the veil is the thinnest next month. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And Spirit says, what makes you feel magical? This is what they want you to ask yourself this month, co-creator. What makes you feel magical? And then do it. Right? Again, that Leo sun energy. Right? Inner child say, oh, no, we don't put baby back in the corner. Right? Inner child say, you've been connecting with me. Now we gonna have fun. Right? Now we're going to start to create. Ashe. Let's do the things that we used to think were magical because now we can. That's a word. Let's start to do the things, co-creator, that we used to think as children were magical because now we can. Spirit says tap into that this month. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's get into your important dates. Hello, co-creators, and we are back for your important dates, Ashe. And this is a day. What they say, a day late and a dollar short, Ashe. This is the next day, hence the nails. Come on now, get with it. Get with it. Your girl is heading out on vacation, but before then, we got to finish your reading. So we're going to get into these important dates. We're going to make it a little bit sweeter and shorter, Ashe, if you're true to this, this week. Because I'm going to read straight out of one of my favorite books. Like we said, we shouting out them peoples, Amy Caesar. And she has these amazing books that or planners that she puts out every year. And they have all our cycles. They let us know about the planets, the zodiacs, the different days of Sabbath, right? All these different amazing things, the herbs and crystals and what they do and how you can step deeper into your spiritual journey. Again, love her. I get my book every year, Ashe. So if you're trying to get into look at this, personal moon cycles, planet retrogrades. I mean, it's amazing the things that she does, okay? And you put your own you know what I mean? So if you're looking for this kind of stuff, right, getting that information about this sort of stuff, right, this is a great tool for you to kind of track your magical journey throughout the year, co-creators. So again, we're gonna get I done made the intro like 1,000 minutes. Anyways, so let's jump right into it. So your first major event this month was Uranus going into retrograde, and that was September 1st through January the 30th. And what she writes about Uranus going into retrograde is Uranus rules the unexpected things involving change, liberation, and innovation. Uranus retrograde can push you to big realizations where you can see past your limitations and fears. This retrograde can show you where you need to make changes. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So your next event is today. Holla back, youngin. New moon in Virgo. And what she writes about the moon being in Virgo is the earth sign associated with organization, efficient habits, and health. A moon in Virgo is undoubtedly the best time to start a new routine or positive habit, or to organize, get on schedule, or tidy things up. You may find that your mind is sharp, sensitive, and quick while the moon is in Virgo, right? Because Mercury rules Virgo. So take this opportunity to catch up on your studies, read, or learn new things. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So we go on to your next major event that happens in September, and that's on the 17th, where we get that deuce ashe energy, the full moon in Pisces, partial lunar eclipse. Okay, so we have the moon in Pisces, which she says, the water sign of dreaming, psychic awareness, and intuition. The moon in Pisces is an auspicious time for divination, reflection, mystical pursuits, and retreats into nature or water. Ashe, right? And we talked about that in the beginning of your reading. You guys being invited in this month to go behind the veil, to amp up your spiritual practice, to lean into your spiritual practice. Ashe. The two fish of this sign signifies the pool or earthly desires versus our spiritual pursuits. Hello. So take time to balance this with meditation. Come on now. Daydreaming and getting in touch with your soul's calling. Right? And on that same day, we have our partial lunar eclipse again in Pisces. So what she says about lunar eclipses is, a lunar eclipse always coincides with a full moon and typically marks an energetic ending or culmination point. Ashe. And so specifically for those who are Pisces, right, this is going to be one of those times, right, for you where it's kind of like get in the energy of the unexpected, right? Or get in the energy of change. Especially I'm hearing if you're a rising Pisces, right? Expect that to happen. And Spirit says when you have this expectation, then be open, right? Be open to changes happening in your life this month. Ashe for the greater collective, but especially for Pisces, and I'm hearing especially for water signs and air signs, Virgo, right? Make sure that you are open to change and you remain flexible. Ashe. So Sun enters Libra, right? And hello, Libra season begins, Ashe, on 9/22, again with that deuce energy, because Maborn, also the fall equinox, falls on the day where Sun enters Libra, right? And when the Sun is in a sign, it's those traits, that personality, that je ne sais quoi, Ashe, of that sign is illuminated, right? And so Libra is active, intellectual, ruled by Venus, balanced, social, and fair, right? So look for things to pick up socially during that time. Ashe. And Spirit says if you choose, right? Because you can have a good time all by yourself. Ashe. Spirit say holla if you hear me. Right? I can have a good time all by myself. Right, but again, the Libra is a social energy, right? The Libra is a balanced energy. The Libra is also about love. Hello, ruled by Venus, right? And so with the Sun illuminating that Libra energy, we're also coming into that Ma-born Sabbath celebration. Ashe. So Ma-born is celebrated on the autumn equinox. This Sabbath is about release, balance, and letting go. It is the second harvest and corresponds to the last quarter moon. And our last quarter moon energy is that of you may feel called to finish projects, clean house, or tidy up during this phase. Work magic, clear, release, and let go. So again, all your dates is pushing you into that energy of, again, breathing in and release to receive, right? Attune to your divine frequency. Tap, tap, tap into your magic. Ashe, 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 ashe. Let's get to these angel numbers. So we are moving on to your angel numbers for this month. And your first number is, I'm hearing they saying give you the 22 first. Ashe. So master builder, right? And Spirit said with this angel number, a lot of you have been building. You've been compounding, Ashe, your spiritual practices, your spiritual man, your spiritual woman. And a lot of you will begin to build this, really leaning into this process. And as you do that, right, then you become the energy of the true master builder, the true grand manifester. Ashe, I hear the true magician. 22. You are at a crucial point on your journey, which will help you understand the relationships and spiritual assignments that will support your growth. You're at a crucial point in your journey where Spirit again says you're starting to understand the relationships between you, your spirit, your spiritual team, your spiritual man, your divine feminine, your divine masculine, your creatorship energy, right? All these spiritual practices, these spiritual ideologies, right, that are starting to compound on themselves. And now you're starting to see the relationship in it. And because you can see that, now Spirit says comes the magic. Now comes the growth. Now comes the support. Ashe. So 633. Ashe, with your master number in there. Spirit try to sneak it in. With your team trying to sneak it in. Number 33. Come on now, because you know what we going to do if we get them. Master Yeshua and his angels are with you. This is a sacred time of growth and healing. Spirit say it don't matter how many times you hear it. It's just as true as it was yesterday, as it is true today, as it will be true in your future co-creator. Number 633. Ascended masters are upgrading your energy system at this time. Partner, let me upgrade you. You are experiencing clarity and connection in your spiritual vision and spiritual gifts. Come on now. Same thing we were saying. You are experiencing clarity, right? Understanding those relationships and how they help you manifest, how they help you more than that, understand yourself, right? Because that's the biggest thing, understanding you, which helps you to manifest, which helps you to get the things that you want in life, right? Because you remember, because you understand. Ashe. And your next number, 917. Your angels are opening the doors to new beginnings and opportunities for you. Embrace change. What we talk about. We talked about the dates. Embrace change, especially for those signs that are having major events, right? When we are tapping into your energy, right? Or your sign's energy. Your angels are opening the doors to new beginnings and opportunities for you. Embrace change. And 922, deuce. The next phase of your journey will unfold beautifully through your continued self-acceptance. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to give yourself the love that you need, because I hear co-creator, you are going to be tapped into, right, your divine frequency, the real us, our spiritual man, our spiritual woman, our higher selves, our creator energy. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So we're going to get to the last of your messages. Then we're going to hit that tarot. So there are chakra activations happening this month, co-creator. And Spirit says for the majority of this collective, it's going to be third eye and crown. For a lot of you, either or, but for the majority of you, both. Ashe, congratulations. And for others, if you on that level, right? Because that's what we're talking about, raising our vibrations. Spirit says start to tap into that soul star chakra, your ninth chakra. Okay? So, third eye is located between your brows. The color is indigo, right? It's about intuition, wisdom, clarity, and vision. The third eye is the place of the higher knowledge. This energy center is the master chakra and the energy system. By working through the third eye center, we can enhance our intuition, which is like a muscle to be strengthened. Use envisioning practices, vision boards, and archetypes, and explore sensory expansion to activate this chakra. It is also the perfect place for color meditation. Working with the sixth chakra brings clarity and helps to integrate all of the elements. When we do this, everything comes into perfect clarity and we see it fully. Ashe. And for your last chakra, the crown, the seventh energy center, the sound is so hum. The color is ultraviolet. The element is space. The qualities that this chakra has is freedom, unity, lightness, joy. The beautiful 1,000 petal lotus sits with the crown, offering the connection to the supreme consciousness, unity, and awakening. Envisioning ultraviolet light is a powerful practice to open the crown. Chanting the So Hum mantra and its reverse, Hum So, is also a great crown opener. Allowing yourself to move beyond the body, mind, habitual thoughts, and tendencies allows greater freedom and unity to arise, as well as release the anger. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So, crown chakra, so hum, so hum, so hum, hum, so hum. So, so. Let's get into your tarot. So we are doing a 1-card pool for your tarot for this month, co-creators. And we're using the Spirit Song Tarot by Paulina Faye. And lately, I have been seeing dragonflies everywhere. This morning, as your girl was doing her due diligence, Ashe, and connecting with the water, getting into the jacuzzi this morning, I saw another dragonfly. And lately, they've been flying like right in front of my face, or like right by me, so much so that, you know what I mean, to where it hovers. And I don't know where you live, but I live in California, and you see dragonflies, but you don't see dragonflies. And so when I was going out this morning, Spirit says this is your tarot for the collective, right? Because they let me know that there was this dragonfly in this deck. So the dragonfly, Ashe, is the 6 of feathers. Are moving into calmer waters. Ashe, and Spirit is saying it's because, again, with the dragonfly, a lot of you guys have grown wings this year. A lot of you guys are starting to understand that there is no limit, right? We used to say the sky is the limit. And then universe is the limit, then cosmos is the limit, when in truth, in reality, there is no limit. There is only ascension. There is only flight. And Spirit says that's where you're headed. Ascension, flight, calmer waters, new perspectives, higher perspectives, light body energy, butterfly energy, phoenix energy, eagle energy. Ashe, this is where you're headed, co-creator. Let's get into your message. Transition, insight. Dragonfly, the ambassador of change and transcendence, is your guide in rising above illusions into a world of light and healing. Ride the winds of change. Allow yourself to break free from the turbulent past and move into a more positive future as a solution is on the horizon. The process of healing has begun, so believe in yourself and your new sense of purpose. Focus on where you want to be. A new perspective will recharge your vitality, and moving through the midst of change, you will find your true power. Keywords: transition, healing, motion, resolution of difficulties, and insight. Ashe, 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 ashe. Let's head on down to our zodiacs, our last little oracle message. So for your oracle message for this September, co-creator, we are going to dive in quickly to each zodiac sign and the houses that spirit wants each sign to kind of focus on this month, right? And we know that the houses are 1 through 12, right? And each house rules over something. Ashe, so spirit is saying that depending upon your sign and where the dice rolls, Ashe, to pay close attention to these houses. Ashe. So first, Capricorn, 8th house. So Capricorn, spirit says pay attention to your 8th house for the month of September. Ashe. And the 8th house has to do with death and thus transformation. Ashe. It could mean literal death and birth, as well as debts, inheritance, dangers, and money. Ashe. 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 Next, we have Aquarius, 10th house. The 10th house looks at your career success and your fortunes, right? So pay attention when it comes to that. Ashe. Leo, your 4th house. The 4th house represents parental figures. Domestic issues are at the heart of your question. There may be new land or inheritance on the horizon. This house also represents endings. Ashe. So your 4th house, Leo. Pisces, your 3rd house. The 3rd house represents people tied to you by blood and location. A need to venture. School and education for children. You may receive advice, but watch out for gossip and rumors. Check out your 3rd house, Pisces. So we're going to go through the line now. Number 2. The 2nd house predicts drastic change to your finances, whether it be good or bad, poverty or wealth, business transactions, and new material desires. Taurus, 2nd house as well, right? You right next to Aries, and both of you. So Aries and Taurus, watch out for the themes of the 2nd house. Okay, Gemini. 1st house. Come on now, Geminis. Your 1st house represents your personal life, your beauty and beginnings. It may also warn of future mishaps. Gemini. Cancer. Number 6. The 6th house deals with all things related to health, hygiene, daily routines, injuries, pets, and co-workers. So Virgos, hey Virgos, you are the 9th house. Pay attention to your 9th house, Virgo. The 9th house deals with successful divination, journeys, and long distance travel. It also represents religion, lawyers, dreams, the arts, and publishing. Ashe. Libra. Number 1. So let's head over to Scorpio. Number 4, Scorpio. The 4th house represents parental figures. Domestic issues are at heart of your question. There may be new land or inheritance on the horizon. This house also represents endings. Of course, Scorpio. That makes sense for you, right? The ending kings and queens. Ashe. So let's do Sagittarius. Of course, Sagittarius on the move. Number 5. Hello. Okay, change. Ashe. Number 5. The 5th house is about fertility, women, children, pregnancy, and joy. It represents creativity, water, teaching, hobbies, and romance, right? Your theme, Sagittarius, for September. Ashe. And I think we got Capricorn, and so I think we are done. Right? So pay attention to those houses when it comes to September. Right? So if you got, let's say for instance, if you got the 9th house deals with successful divination, journeys, and long distance travel. Right? We can expand that to say that so we need to really be mindful of our spiritual practice, right? We need to stop, wait, and pause and think about it before we travel. Ashe? Well, that is the conclusion. We made it to the end of your reading, co-creator, for my cheat codes, Ashe, for September 2024. Spirit says it's really all about us dropping in. Right? Amping up our spiritual practices, amping up our vibrations, right? Doing that through the means of healing, inner child work, shadow work, right? But also being in that receptive, meditative state, right? Where your team again is inviting you behind the veil to prepare you for the 10th month where the veil is the thinnest. Right? I keep hearing graduation. I keep hearing ascension. I keep hearing Ashe confirmation, right? With the motorcycle. That there's this quick, that some of you, this journey has been not quick, but the aha moments, these turning points are coming quicker, right? With the car coming by fast right after. It's coming quicker for you. Or you're learning it quicker. You're picking it up quicker, right? And because of that, you find yourself in this state of manifestation. You find yourself sometimes confused. You find yourself sometimes dipping back into that 3D mode of dealing with things. And sometimes that leads to self-doubt, right? And Spirit says, you've expanded so much, co-creators. Right? You've changed your perspective so much. Give yourself credit, right? Take this time of meditation, right? To drop into you and high five yourself for all the beautiful work that you've done, that you're doing. And Spirit says that they can see you do. Breathe in and release this month to receive your inheritance, your spiritual gifts, your light, your joy. Namaste and Ashe, co-creator.